Good morning, sports fans, and welcome trackside to the very first CITV Formula None Grand Prix. The weather here, a little wet at the moment. We're hoping that's going to clear up later before the main event, the CITV Presenter Showdown between the top four CITV faces. The crowd are humming, the engines are roaring. So let's take a look at those top four CITV drivers.
And first up on the grid is Danny No Brakes Nicholls in team colours red. A very impressive fastest lap time of 12.5 seconds. And her favourite CITV show is The Big Bang. And you'll always find Danny saying,
"Don't mess with the best."
Next up is Tom Dipstick Darvill in the team colours blue. Fastest lap time 30.333 recurring seconds. And his favourite CITV show is the awesome Pokemon. And Tom's favourite saying is,
"Eat my dust!"
Further down the starting lineup is Andrea Go Go Girl at Go Go Green in the team colours of yellow, and a very disappointing fastest lap time of 1 hour, 18 minutes, 34.2 seconds and no passes. Her favourite CITV show is Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and her favourite saying is,
"I'm just a lean, mean speed machine."
And at the back of the pack is Stephen Milkfloat Mulhern in a rather fetching team colour of green. His fastest lap time 40.29 seconds, and his favourite CITV show is my favourite show, It's a Mystery. And you'll always find Stephen saying, "Alley-oop."
So there you have it, the full stats on the drivers. Now I can tell you that some of the crowd here have travelled over 2 miles to support their favourite driver. Let's have a chat with some of them. Now, which team do you support? Otherwise known as the Go-Go Girls, Go-Go Greens. Now, they did very, very well in qualifying earlier on. Where do you think she's going to come? Interesting stuff. Now, over here, who do you guys support? Danielle, of course, she's known as the No Brakes Nicholls. Now, she had a very, very good qualifying lap. In fact, had a spin as well. Do you think that's going to put her off in the big race?
No!
And where do you think she's going to come? We'll have to find out if the No Brakes Nicholls can do that well in the race later. Now, you're from the Dipstick Darvill's team. Sir, how do you reckon he's going to do in the race later?
Well, now Tom's changed to slick tyres. The Dipstick Darvill's going to win!
Wise words there from a man who obviously knows his stuff. And moving over to the Milkfloat Mulherns, where do you reckon he's going to come? First. And of course, Danielle, very, very good. Do you think she's going to beat him?
No, because she's not going to finish.
She's not going to finish. Maybe this man knows something we don't. So we've met the drivers, we've seen the crowd. It's all to play for. It's the big races coming up later, but let's take a look at today's glorious prize.
Yes, today's winning driver will carry away this splendid CITV Grand Prix trophy made from 200% platinum, encrusted with diamonds, rubies and mother of pearl. A cheque for £35 and this episode of I Am Weasel.
We'll see the rest of that fantastic prize in just a couple of ticks. But now it's back to the main event, the CITV Formula None Grand Prix. And just to refresh your memories, here's that all-important lineup once again. Danny No Brakes Nicholls, Tom Dipstick Darvill, Andrea Go-Go Girl at Go-Go Green, and Stephen Milkfloat Mulhern will do Battle Royale for the title of CITV Grand Prix Champion. Of course, reaching this level at CITV Formula None Grand Prix is no easy task. Minutes, in fact hours of preparation have been put in by the drivers for today's big race. See, it takes a lot of skill to be a driver at this level. The atmosphere trackside is electric. Let's meet the drivers. As you can see in blue, it's Tom. Now, Tom, you're looking very, very confident in qualifying. How do you think that's going to affect the real race?
I think it's going to be alright. I'm a bit nervous at the moment, but as soon as I feel the wind in my face, I think I'll be alright.
That wind, unfortunately, though, might just be Danielle. Tom, good luck with the race. Over to the Go-Go Greens. Now, the Go-Go Greens are unfortunately in yellow.
Yeah, what can I say? Green's just not my colour, Ben.
Now, what's happening in the main race with you, Andrea?
Well, I'm feeling quite confident, if you know what I mean. I'm just going to put my foot to the floor and watch this baby soar. Oh, yes!
What can you say about that, eh? Let's go to Danielle. Now, Danielle, we're used to seeing you mad for it. Are we going to see you being mad for it on the track?
Yeah, all I can say is, don't mess with the best, because the best don't mess.
That's all you can. That's all you can say. Now, moving over to someone who I think is going to be a little bit very good in the race is Mr. Mulhern, looking fantastic in the qualifying race. In fact, came in first, which is why they've
put me at the back, Ben, right? But I'm at the back, but I'll soon be at the front, trust me.
Now, are we going to see any of those quick tricks on the track?
The only quick trick you're going to be seeing is me appearing first over the finishing line. Watch.
We'll see if that's the case, but now we've seen the drivers. Let's take a look at the circuit.
The drivers will leave from the start position, as is traditional. Zap along to Big Bang Bend. They must be very careful on this hairpin, as the most dexterous jockey for position. They could really energize or speed up the Pokemon Straight, where they could be travelling at anything up to 25 miles per hour. Into the Lavender Castle curve, looking out for the slippery surface, inevitable in this weather. In a Captain Thrice, they'll be into the Sabrina chicane, and negotiating those giggly bits will take a Timmy towering talent from whoever's in the lead at this stage. It'll be hoof-a-loof down to Foxbusters Brook. The power ranges from 10 to 15 horsepower, don't forget, on these vehicles. So they'll really be motoring down the home straight. They'll turn into the Batman Boomerang, hopefully avoiding the Children's Ward, and it's the mystery who'll be first past the checkered flag on this one. Remember, it's 3 laps, 4 drivers, and the CITV Grand Prix Championships at stake.
Yes, it's all to play for here this morning, and what they're playing for is this.
More glitzy than an Oscar, more glam than a BAFTA, and more sparkly than the FA Cup. Yes, it's the CITV Grand Prix Trophy, plus a cheque for £2 squillion, and the rest of today's I Am Weasel!
You eat a blue jay!
Okay, you passed. Here's your license. Just leave me alone!
But I am having more! Listen! Weasel, you is small! You is about 1 feet tall!
I Am Weasel, a fantastic prize for anybody, I'm sure you'll agree. Now, literally, we are a few moments away from today's big race. So let's go to the other side of the track for our reporter, John Scoopley, who's with a famous Formula 3 champion. John.
Yes, thank you very much indeed, Ben. I'm here with Matt Davies. Matt, how did you first get started in motor racing?
It's been a passion of mine for a long time. Started kart racing at the age of 9, just like they're doing today, and I've continued from there.
Well, indeed, I mean, you're looking forward to a promising season in Formula 3. As an expert, what do you think about our 4 contenders' chances today?
They're all doing really, really well. Steve's particularly quick on the Pokemon Straight, but I think Danielle's the favourite at the moment.
So, what is the scariest thing our challengers will face in today's Formula Non-Grand Prix?
The Big Bang Bend looks particularly tough. I've done it a few times myself, but they just got to remember to keep the speed down.
Squirtle or Bulbasaur?
Bulbasaur.
Pit stop or armpit?
Armpit.
And would you say your parents were aliens?
Absolutely.
Matt Davies, thank you very much indeed. Have a hot dog.
Cheers.
They are, right, okay. Yes, I've just heard the cars are on the grid. Let's put pedal to the metal as I hand you over to the voice of motorsport, Mr. Murray Walker, for this year's CITV Grand Prix!
Thanks, Ben! They're off! And that's No Break Nicholls going into an early lead at Big Bang Bend. And away they go, down Pokemon Straight up to the Sabrina chicane. Milk Float Mulhern has spun off at the Lavender Castle curve, and he's let Go Green go through. There she goes. He's going to be disappointed with that so early in the race. Here they come, the end of the first lap. It's No Break Nicholls fighting off a strong challenge from Dipstick Darvill. As they go into the home straight for the second time, Milk Float Mulhern goes through. He's past Go Green and he's streaking ahead up to the Sabrina chicane. So there we have it as they come into Foxbusters. It's Nicholls, well clear, followed by Dipstick Darvill, Milk Float Mulhern and Go Green in that order. No Breaks Nicholls comes through the home straight well clear. She's going really well. Her motto, don't mess with the best, is coming true. Whoa, Darvill's lost it on the Big Bang Bend and he's taken Green with him. But she's made a brilliant recovery, getting her back into contention in 3rd place. Dipstick Darvill is chasing them now, but he'll be really furious at that mistake, so close to the finish. It's a fight for third and fourth between Go-Go Green and Dipstick Darvill. But No Brakes Nicholls is cruising home. What a drive she's had. As she takes the checkered flag, she's CITV Grand Prix champion. Milk Float Mulhern is second, Go-Go Green is third, and now over to you, Ben.
Thanks, Murray. Will you join me here in the winner's enclosure? I can tell you the race is over, and No Brakes Nicholls is standing pride in first position. As you can see, the glorious and coveted prize is being presented to her by a loyal CITV viewer. As you can see, she looks very, very pleased indeed. I'm going to find my way through the crowd here, see if I can get a word with the triumphant winner. Danielle, have you got anything to say?
This is on tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow from 9:25 for a massive triple helping of Dexter's Lab. We're back at Cackle's Academy with Mildred Hubble and the Worst Witch. Sims is falling in love, so it's all hearts and flowers for tomorrow's Foxbusters. And we finish up the day with the Sylvester and Sweetie Mysteries.
Yes, wise words there from No Brakes Nicholls. Hey, listen, thanks very much for joining us trackside here for the CITV Grand Prix. If you like motor racing, don't forget this afternoon live on ITV, Murray Walker's back with the Formula One Grand Prix live from Silverstone. But from all of us here, hope you had a great day. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Yeah!